What's up everybody, this is GP Kicks with a look at the Adidas Crazy 8 in the Damian Lillard Special Edition colorway. This model from Adidas originally came out back in 1997 as the first signature shoe for Kobe Bryant. It was called the KB8, but of course, as we all know, he did leave Adidas, later joining Nike, so they renamed them as the Crazy 8. The KB8 was one of the shoes from Adidas around the time they were doing this technology called Feet You Wear, which focused on making the outsole and the midsole closer to the shape of an actual foot, so that we have these rounded edges and the pods of traction. A thing a lot of people called these online were like a poor man's Bread 11, comparing it to the playoff Jordan 11. And I can see a lot of those similarities. This red part on the outsole does come up similarly to the translucent red on the breads. And there's this patent leather like shiny material. So that is similar, but as you'll see here when the light hits it, this one does have a bit of a pattern. And I believe this is the same pattern that's on the John Wall edition of these shoes, which are silver with red and blue overlays here. Another difference is, although they may look like it on pictures online and also probably a little bit in this video, this portion is not white. This is actually a gray, and in person it looks a lot more gray than it does on video. The whole colorway is based around the Portland Trail Blazers colors, which is of course the team that Lillard plays for. On both shoes, on the regular KB8s, these were embroidered 8s, but here we have Lillard's number 0. This is the one thing I actually don't like about this shoe. I'm actually a Michigan man myself, and this looks a little too similar to the Ohio State O. We're just not gonna black them out though. My favorite part of the shoe visually are actually these cross straps on the back, which actually are functional. On this shoe you could loop the lace through and it would pull the upper together at the top. I am gonna wear these casually though, so I'm not gonna lace them that high, and I'm gonna keep them unlaced up there. We also have the Adidas equipment on the tongue. One thing I was surprised about is how thin this tongue is. In pictures of the shoe, I assumed it would be a lot more padded, but it is actually quite thin. These shoes do fit true to size, lengthwise. The width is a little bit wide. The fit actually reminds me a lot of the Reebok Questions, Allen Iverson's signature shoe from back in the day. So there is a lot of space here, but I actually like that. The foot actually also sits pretty low. This pattern up here makes it seem like you might be riding high in there, but I'd say the foot is actually sitting right under the peaks of these red parts, so you're not too high up in the shoe.